PGE segment next year. I don't know if I can do stand-up comedy like that.
I hope you guys at home are ready to
Oh.
the teams in this lower bracket final. First up, please welcome back Twisted Minds. A team consisting of Cord, Yubi, Psycho, TVNT, KSI, a simple and funny Astro. Will they manage to get themselves back on course for
I swear he said KSI.
We'll have to fight.
He said KSI, didn't he? Swear he said KSI.
Make some noise, DreamHack! And facing them on the stage, please give it up for Crazy Raccoon! Winners of Champions Clash in esports.
Bro, Shu is always in the the varsity jacket, and then Junbin is always in the fucking the quarter zip.
Book a place in the grand final and make history. DreamHack, give it up for Crazy Raccoon!
I still can't believe they have Crazy Raccoon Sambas. Like, how crazy is that? They have CR Sambas.
I can feel the goosebumps are there. We're all ready to
Yeah, she was so fun.
You folks at home are too. One more time, give it up for your lower bracket finalist, DreamHack. Make some noise and scream! Here we go. Let's get ready to rumble.
I fuck with this guy. No idea where he came from, but I fuck with him.
The last time we were graced with a Twisted Minds and Crazy Raccoon game, it was the mid-season, and it was a match.
Oh, he played against Falcons too?
Where Twisted Minds overcame Crazy Raccoon.
Did he win that map?
Competition.
And this time, here at the OWCS World Finals, we're looking at a Crazy Raccoon roster that are looking at a lot of legends with plenty of accolades, or perhaps towards the end of their careers here, trying to make one final stand to lift that big OWCS trophy. Can they get over the hurdle though, Jaws? Twisted Minds.
My face feels so fat.
So far this tournament.
Yeah, big warm-up game as well, you'd want to say, against OWCS. Waiting for them in the finals, and I think Adam put it perfectly as well down on the stage. Like, look, someone is going to get revenge here. Or maybe OWCS just end up switching.
Busan. I'm actually surprised Twisted Minds were... Oh, maybe they were... No, I mean, they had good success on Busan whenever they played against Falcons. They banned Winton?
With Twisted Minds banning away Jumbin's Winston as Lucio ban for Crazy Raccoon.
Very much expected from either
Bids, you kicking us up. Thank you, homie.
A team that relies on their mechanical ability, their individual skill. Jumbin's masterful Winston is going to be impactful throughout because they come from the upper bracket. They get the advantage of first match.
Is that tough? That's tough as fuck.
And like the desk touched on, Yubi back in the mix here for a Twisted Minds roster that faced a bit of a trap game here. They need to get back into this game with confidence, feeling energetic, and that can be difficult after just about missing out on the grand final. But this is where a team captain like you...
No, SG merch is actually fire.
Communication, the leadership of this team to rally the troops. To get your head
He's saying got a ring on his ring finger, I'm telling you. You, like, look at the passion gap. He's saying is not saying a single thing. Yubi is literally speeching.
The Symmetra capable of taking down even the most powerful opponents. But Crazy Raccoon, they got more to worry about because so far I can see Twisted Minds, they've been looking really good even without the Symmetra. Korea, they got a bigger uphill battle than just the Symmetra in this one.
And that's not really something we've ever said any time before. I mean, look at Overwatch League, and even Abra was talking about it throughout OWCS's history too. Korea has always been on top. Can EMEA upset that and rewrite the history?
What is he flicking? I think he's just like playing in the practice range.
Now, even looking at Crazy Raccoon, Lip on the other side, you're not expecting him or Heesang to really permanently play something like a Symmetra. Maybe we see
a Roof 67.
We did see proper playing someone for Team Falcons, but that's not where their skill lies. That's not where their comps are really going to deviate. So we go to Busan. What do you expect we're going to see here from Junbin? Of course, Wrecking Ball, it's been another massive hero pick for the tank.
I think Junbin's actually gonna play Doomfist.
Wrecking players in the entire world, and this could be a good time.
Connor, you think 3 months?
Wrecking Ball Hazard, another good hero pick to try and deploy against this Symmetra. But when you compare the two Korean teams, Crazy Raccoon, they overcame Falcons yesterday. But Falcons, they rely more on the team.
As you remember our training. What?
Like Symmetra, and maybe they
No, I know you see that.
Here today.
6-7
in a 5-map banger. Took out their Korean rivals, and you can see going into our first control map, Crazy Raccoon, they are perfect on this map so far. I will say though, those upper bracket finals, they were sweeps. They were really good. Yeah. And so don't let those stats fool you too much.
It's only control, man. It's all good. It's just the first map of the stage. It's all good.
I disagree, by the way. Love me a Lijiang Tower. Let's go. Not in the hero pool, not in the map pool for this event, but shout out Lijiang Tower. I appreciate everyone in ranked who votes for Lijiang Tower.
It's true. If it's up there, I'm throwing a vote that way.
Give it a B vote, you know?
Yeah. All right,
When you coming back to OWCS as a coach? Don't think I'd ever coach.
Yeah, the Wu Yang has looked spectacular for Twisted Minds, but that is obviously when they want to play a bit more poke-oriented, when they want to shut down the Symmetra we just saw from Alcazia. Going into this matchup, sometimes we've seen the Juno Brig deployed when you want to play these more brawl-style compositions where everyone is clumped together. You want to maximize the area of effect healing that comes out. It makes it so much easier to top everyone up. Baptiste has been a great pick for Landon on Alcazia in matchups like this. But going into a matchup like this, you gotta have Twisted Minds. They got a great game plan because this is their map pick. They've decided to go here. Crazy Raccoon, they know what's coming their way. We saw in the upper bracket matches how they deployed the bans to Lucio.
If you couldn't play hits game, what role would you play?
The Diva
Probably
came out against teams
Flex CPS.
They know what is coming their way.
Overwatch 1, I would have said tank, but Overwatch 2, I don't enjoy tank as much.
Seeing a lot of this from Shu too. This Kana. I mean, look, at the end of the day, Junbin can still rely on the Ram.
Seto shot, I think it's 4-1. Alright, I'm about to close breads.
Look at that Falcons game. They were immortal on this pick.
Wait, what? It's been closed? It took 30. It was that long? Oh my god.
Busan.
Alright, let's go.
You
think Lenny's gonna play next season? What else is he gonna do?
Or a heck of a day so far. Can he put up the same level here against Lip?
Junbin already poked back, taking a lot of damage.
He's gonna die. He's just gonna fall over.
You're right.
Holy.
Just WM1. He didn't have the support there at all, Johnny.
A bit of a positional mistake early on, and that's going to provide Twisted Minds with the control of the capture point. But Crazy Raccoon, they need to get their head in the game here. Junbin's over on that Wrecking Ball.
Oh my court!
Another pick onto Heesang early. Crazy Raccoon. Shape up.
Shape up or ship out. Lip's going to have a tough time getting onto this high ground too. You saw TVNT a little bit earlier. Go for the boop on the Ashe. Making sure there's no easy sight lines. Here comes the slam from Junbin. But it's met so easily, Johnny. Not only with the teleport, but...
Nah, course is legit not missing.
Not only with the teleport, with the speed ring as well.
You can see the ping coming out onto the brig.
Yeah, Chong's really stuck here. Nice kill onto Shu, though. I mean...
Nah, it's a TM win. It's a TM win.
Kind of alone on the point.
Wait, not on Liv's watch.
Just look at how low.
Course should be dead, yeah.
Yeah, they gotta be scared here. They gotta back off and reset. Junbin finds a pick of the quartz. That's a lot of damage taken away from Twisted Mind.
Oh, he needs to reload so badly, so desperately looking for the reload. There's the burn on the mech. But Twisted Mind stall out for a good 50%.
Yeah, that took a long while for Crazy Raccoon to get on the board. We're looking at a lot of individual playmakers here. Lip, obviously, is going to provide a lot of damage from afar on this Ashe, and you got plenty of high grounds to work with. Great sightlines on this initial control round. Heesang, pulse bomb in hand, but Simple's got the Susu. Look out for this Nano as well from Shu. As Quartz pop the overclock.
OC comes out, insta kills Lip.
Puts him 10 feet under. Rally comes through from Chorong though.
Oh my god, Chorong is literally one.
So low is Chorong. They just need to be able to secure the kill. Nade from Shu keeps him topped up. UB down means no wall. Now Heestan can try and get in the mix. Nice matrix though coming through from TVNT.
Oh, huge mines.
Twisted Minds with the push tempo.
Cap? Oh my god, those mines are terrible. What?
Here is the elevation for Twisted Minds, getting on that high ground real fast. And Quartz using this wall can just dodge this Bob pretty much. This Bob doesn't really do anything in this fight here. Not against the wall. And against UB2, who's just laser beaming.
But that was a lot of ultimates deployed for either team. Twisted Minds that needed the survivability tools to get them towards the point and claim capture of the point. And now Crazy Raccoon, we saw early on in this round how long it took for them to set up their pre-fight positioning. And Twisted Minds,
He's saying forcing point, Lip getting. Whoa! No, he's saying him.
He's saying, where's that TP now, UB? Straight in front of him. TP away from the Kiriko, but now Simple's in trouble. Low HP. Same with TVNT. Did end up getting antied as well. Twisted Mind still in control.
A no-all fight when we take those.
And Lip opens things up.
Honestly, CR needs to make this rotation the hardest thing ever for them to win. They have no ults instead of a Diva Bomb. They're gonna get Sojo mid-fight. They're gonna make this rotation mad hard. Chorong's already hiding close.
They threaten this overclock from Quartz.
Fake TP?
Wrapping around the point, looking for anyone
Fake TP.
they can punish with positioning.
Diva already taking the high ground here. They're all funneled into one angle. Lip is actually still gonna die.
TVNT just gets the solo kill from. I mean, Chorong and Shu were like just kind of hanging around, not expecting Lip to get blown up like that, not expecting TVNT to go for a second dive bomb on the Diva. Crazy Raccoon with 90%, but Twisted Minds finding Flip, and here comes the overclock. Straight down the straightaway. Chorong putting up the shield. A little bit of X-ray vision onto Heestan. Quartz still hunting for heads, but the heads won't find him.
But that was one of the scariest tools for Twisted Minds deployed. Crazy Raccoon feeling confident re-engaging here.
Yeah, no sleep dive available.
Dive with Nano and Rally.
Both supports.
Oh my god, my supports.
And it all falls apart on this first round. That's not jitters. That's TVNT coming up in a big way for Twisted Minds. The perfect kills to lay Crazy Raccoon out.
Oh my god, my supports.
Down, no more touch. It's Twisted Minds get round one.
I can't emphasize enough what a great play that was from TVNT. That fight should not have played out that way. Like you said, Crazy Raccoon, with the rally from the Brugge,
he's saying it's so cute, man.
From Shu, they had so much more to say in that fight, but shut down by TVNT's great Diva play. And Twisted Minds, they clutch up that final control round. Yes, we saw Crazy Raccoon, they were competitive, they got plenty of picks. But Twisted Minds come out on top. Quartz, 12 and 2 already.
Yeah, 6.5k damage. It's like 3k more than anybody else on the other team. Jumping on ball now, Johnny. I mean, we're going to see this on Busan from Jumbin regardless of the stage. It's just such a strong pick, but do you think it really matches up against a Diva on this stage?
It's such a difficult point to get value from the Wrecking Ball.
I actually...
Great Tuesday here by Twisted Minds, but that the follow-up from the nade.
Wow.
Simple manages to stay alive though, TP's away, cleanses 19 HP. Climbs on the wall, but they
just
found Chorong and Shu.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say I don't actually enjoy the honor break here.
Them going down first is not what
I get that, you know, they're trying to nade the TP and stuff, but I just don't like it.
Quartz is right there waiting for him, waves him goodbye as he plummets to his death.
Nor do I really enjoy the Ashe too. I think the Ashe is a little capo.
Sang gets one. They're still trading back and forth. Chorong with another, so Twisted Minds with control here. But Crazy Raccoon, they want a death match here. They want to find individual picks.
Got to find him first. I mean, the death match is being won out by Quartz right now. Heestan goes down. Astro. He's a professional. TVNT. Can he get another boot on him? 1000 HP. That'll be a low charge. Yes, sir. Jump in with a double boot, but it's all good. Mobility tools are Funny Astro and TVNT's disposal.
And as Jonbin builds up to these mines from the Wrecking Ball, that is going to be really helpful in prolonging point control here. making it difficult for Twisted Minds.
It's gonna be really hard whenever Twisted Minds retake with their ults.
Twisted Minds, how do they utilize the mobility of this Symmetra teleporter to keep themselves safe from the surrounding threats of Crazy Raccoon?
Like a Christmas ornament, he's waiting on.
Let him go out.
Hey, oh, no one's gonna check. Slam. Mine's available. 1000 HP. So low at Twisted Minds right now, but they can use this teleport.
Mine's point. Mine's point.
In a blink of an eye, they TP and insta-kill Crazy Raccoon. Chumbin basically up there like a statue watching everything happen. Couldn't react quick enough to Twisted Minds' TP plays.
Crazy Raccoon opting for the Ashe here. It's going to be a great target to teleport on top of and punish the individual positioning. Crazy Raccoon here, they lose control, but they still have 5 ultimates online as the mines come out from Junbin.
But Astro just hits the shift like he's out of there.
Oh my god, bro. Lip needs to swap.
Nano boost on.
Get off Ashe, dude. I like playing Ashe too, but she sucks here.
Looking for the bash. Nice cleanse there. It's going to help everybody survive. His Chong has to just dip. Has to get out. No overhealth for the rest of the team there. Using that third-person peek to try and escape the wrath of Quartz.
Uh-oh.
But there's no escaping this Sojourn, nor the Diva. Twisted Minds, Johnny still in full control of this map. Lip dead again. Like
Lip. What the fuck?
Cleaning up on this map, getting the full support from the rest of his team. But the way he's punishing the backline from Crazy Raccoon and Crazy Raccoon.
Alright, he went May. This is low-key looking like PG on Gibraltar. I'm not liking this.
Some added point pressure.
But then again, he's not PG.
They need more survivability. Not feeling comfortable so far here on Busan.
Quartz looking with the overclock on the high ground. The Ramatra now for Jumbins. More staying power on the point. Lip on the May. Had enough of just perma-dying on the Ashe. Twisted Minds teleporting up to high ground.
Okay, I'm getting flashbacks.
Overclock from height. A bird's eye view. And he's picking them off one by one by one. Quartz continues to shut down Lip. Shut down Crazy Raccoon.
Is that 2 mouse pads on top of each other, or does he have like...
To start off.
And Crazy Raccoon are left pondering, how do we deal with this Symmetra composition? But it's not only Yubi who is threatening from this Twisted Minds roster.
New method unlocked. I was doing that back at home. But people were telling me it's bad to stack your artisans on top of each other. KSA looks so sad. Bro, I'm saying this from someone who's experienced it. There's nothing. There's just like, okay, I mean, like, it sucks. It's
ban early on here with their first opportunity, with the first ban going into the second map.
So going to Dorado too, because you remove Shambali Monastery. So not able to play that. Definitely.
Honestly, Benny Sim isn't bad. Like,
so Dorado, yeah, makes the perfect sense for Crazy Raccoon.
But this is also a big investment. We talked about the various value you get out of some of these bans, and Symmetra, it's obviously the most impactful one in this series.
I don't even think it's too early, bro. I think they need a map win and get like a momentum shift their way.
So
any deadlock today? No, I'm probably getting off after.
For their chances for the rest of this series.
After this.
Go down 0-2 in this series. Clawing
tired.
Back without the opportunity to ban out Lucio, ban out Symmetra. It's going to be so much harder. You need to make life easier for yourself.
No grand? I'm pretty damn tired. I don't really feel like talking or like reading chat.
So I'm favoring Crazy Raccoons in this one. But Twisted
I just feel like sleeping.
Yesterday, they're good even with that Symmetra removed.
Yeah.
So you hate us? No, I'm just that tired, dude.
Been the go-to, like, we've got to win this. Like, we have to.
That's the impact of this map pool. You can take yourself to your comfort zone, and we've seen
just sit back and observe. Not everything needs a reaction. Oh god.
Twisted Minds, obviously they prefer the Symmetra here, but Crazy Raccoon, they are very much happy shying away from it.
Bit on screen.
Tired from all the reacting. I literally streamed for 8 hours before this.
We'll take a look at their stats on the Escort map type at OWCS Finals. 2-1. Second best apparently to our stats guy. But again, this is a map that we already performed on. We saw it yesterday. I mean, Quartz just had unreal appearances on this map at that point.
No, I don't think this is like the actual finals. This is like losers, no? This is semifinals.
Go Soj as well. Obviously, Ash is going to be a big.
Such a hard job.
playmaker
All right.
as well.
Yeah, but we also
Whatever,
saw that
dude.
He tried out the Ash. It didn't work out.
Went May.
He went May instead. And so on a map like this, you know, I love the Freya. I think the Freya provides so much when it comes to verticality, the ability to avoid the threat of the Symmetra. But with the Symmetra gone, yeah, maybe the firepower that a Sojourn provides, the ability to one-shot people with that railgun, especially with the minor perk, the overclock is one of the more impactful ultimates in the game. And so this is very much going to be a duel, yet again, of the hit scam players as Quartz take on Lip here in the lower bracket final.
His backline's just got to stay alive as well. Shu and Chorong. Out of the two, Chorong, a newer face. As Shu has been around since.
Anything you wish to bring back from Overwatch 1?
Time ago.
SR.
Sometimes actually to Widow when that was you could as a support. That's ancient history at this point.
But that major title, it escaped Shu in the Overwatch League.
Right.
If you remember back then, it was Chorong who came out on top with Florida Mayhem, taking down the Houston Outlaws, featuring many prestigious Korean players.
Top 500 icon lightning? Dude, top 500 used to look so fucking good. I feel like now it just looks so corny and clowny.
Outlaws back then, so he knows. They've grown fond of each other and now find themselves in this Crazy Raccoon backline. But as much as we praise this Crazy Raccoon roster, they haven't showed that same level of lethal threat so far in this tournament. It's been all EMEA, Twisted Minds now.
Rending some.
Into this map.
And you're expecting Jumbin to roll out on Winston for sure if you're TM. You see Max, maybe some Diva, but it's all Winston all day for Crazy Raccoon.
You prefer the 5v5 era?
Let's see that speed. Let's see that tempo from CR.
Just like playing Overwatch, dude.
This should be the moment where Crazy Raccoon.
What? Genji? I feel like we haven't seen any Genji this journey.
Where they show what Korea is capable of when they're playing Comfort. And it's like Genji, Tracer,
classic.
What?
Like, couldn't be more classic. Maybe swap out the Kiri for an Ana. This couldn't be any closer to pure dive if you tried. This is what you want to see. This is the thing about the Korean region. It's always been the case. They play quick. They play fast. Don't play loose. They play fast. We'll see if Quartz can stand up to the might here of this dive.
So a bit of poking back and forth. But here goes Crazy Raccoon.
So low, right?
Oh my god, he's saying him.
Over the rooftop. Didn't even attempt to look round and maybe even duel him out there, but it's all good because
how is his team still losing?
Heesang got that kill. Twisted Minds pounced. Chorong and Shu already dead as Yubi cleans up on the point. Not normally, obviously, the Tracer play from Yubi. Don't see it every day. Normally, Psycho comes in, but he's got a mean Tracer on him. Not enough, though, to take down Lip. Astro trying to get away. Another veteran of the Overwatch League.
Quick reset here from Twisted Minds. They will get one more attempt. But Crazy Raccoon, they want to hold these doorways. They don't want to provide any sightlines for Twisted Minds.
Lip Tracer, I'm in.
Astro's going to be able to get the team back in, but they're carrying in this small little corridor here. Jumbin, Bubble, a little bit too far backwards there. Can't really pressure the corner.
Oh fuck, Prez's still up. I'm so out of it.
To be fair, backline's getting dove right now. Heesang looking for resets. What a slash. What a dash from Heesang.
Okay.
Hit to reset. Thanks to Chorong. Straight into Astro.
Oh my, wait, you...
Dodges, all good. Team kill comes in. Twisted Mind sent back to spawn. Does Crazy Raccoon get the cap?
You,
and this is a scary moment for Twisted Minds because Crazy Raccoon, they are coming online. They will swarm you.
Yeah, I don't think this map's gonna be that close at all.
Genji player like Heesang. Lip, we talk about his hit scan player. But he started his career on the Tracer, matching some of the finest players in the world. And
oh my god.
Nice boot. Blade for Heesang's already used that deflag, but looks like Twisted Mind still wants some of this.
Wait, B from Chorong. He's saying doesn't get it.
Astro only hits 3, but it might be enough. Primal Rage on the high ground. Main man is going to be Quartz here. The juggle from Jumpin is good, but the peel is better for Twisted Minds. They get Quartz out of there. Wow. Jumpin escapes with 37 HP as the blade from Heesang still sheathed.
The blade is looming here. Overclock from Quartz.
He's deflected already.
He's saying,
He can't-
Oh my god.
that changes everything.
Nice little drop down as well.
What a disgusting character. What?
Crazy Raccoons going for a reset.
And so Twisted Minds, they hold this high ground.
Oh,
As Quartz finds another onto Shu. They don't want to let out this hit scan less composition for free. There's no real long range threat for Crazy Raccoon here. And so Twisted Minds, they can feel comfortable poking and prodding very early on here. Maybe force an early Kitsune rush and then disengage.
Yubi's trying to find an ang here. Liv forced a recall earlier. I heard a Suzu come out too.
Dude, OWCS are good as fuck.
Went for an aggressive push again, shut down by
I feel like the Korean team just don't really have an answer to it.
Self-destruct from TVNT, an attempted boot from Astro.
It's like the sim.
Lip. He's chasing him. He's trying to get on him. Lip low, forced a recall. And now TVNT is in trouble without a ult available. Blade from Heesang dashes to the skies. A Suzu, not enough to save the mech.
And Crazy Raccoon, they're going to wait here for a little bit. Twisted Minds losing their diva. They're going to think better of in disengage here. They want one proper push. But falling behind in the ultimate charge for their support, Crazy Raccoon, they're going to up the tempo once more as Shu will drop this Kitsune rush.
Can Yubi actually find a place to put this pulse? Wants it on Choring.
Oh my god. Yubi!
It's like I called it into existence there. Yubi, a double with the pulse. Not only kills Slip, but
I
kills
don't think-
Chorong. It's a
I think
full
Shu misses
reset for
Suzu.
Crazy Raccoon.
And you saw Shu kicking himself in the camp. He has the Suzu that needs to be the protection from a moment like that, from the pulse bomb. That completely flipped everything on Crazy Raccoon's head as Twisted Minds now able to build those support ultimates. They can continue to hold.
Let it fly, bud.
You only trust him to go with that, that's for sure. There's the Kitsune rush. Quartz, though, dashing straight into Jumpin.
Nah, Yubi's on a heater.
He ends up finding him, but here comes the sound barrier. Hits a 3-man B. Astro connects with his before, but a later sound barrier might be good enough. Jumpin dies with the Primal Rage as TVNT pushes towards the spawn. A minute and 20 seconds to go, Johnny. But look at the payload. It's been inching back this entire time.
Crazy Raccoon running out of time here. And they're going to swap up their damage line from the very high tempo Genji Tracer to an Echo and Sojourn instead. It's going to be tough for Twisted Minds to navigate. They need to rely on Quartz with this overclock.
He's got the overclock, but the bubble's enough. Quartz has got a slide in it. Jumping disappears. Same with Heesang.
Okay, we need something out of the Jumin Primal.
There, duplication available. Now Quartz in trouble. Dashes straight back in. Super low. Primal Rage in bank. And they've robbed
Kiriko copy.
Jumping. Both assists and kills on Quartz and Yubi. Free rush there for Heesang with the dupe onto the Kiriko as they push onto second.
And that should be a point cap.
Should be.
Twisted Minds, they're
There's a chance.
posting a little bit as the touch comes in from Yubi. Quartz pushes forward here.
I mean, they're on it again, Johnny.
They are.
Bubba's going to come down, but Lip's on a nice little angle here. Has to dash away from the D, but doesn't want to get too close to TNT. Self-destruct and pulse bomb available for Twisted Minds.
Oh my god. Dude, there's so much shit happening off screen.
Didn't hear that. Even connect with the floor. Chorong finds Funny Astro. Okay. As close as you can get to an OT push.
Might be a CR map.
1 minute and 30.
In Crazy Raccoon's composition.
Lip is finally on Sojourn. I don't know why he was avoiding Sojourn this entire time.
And a Sojourn. It is overwhelming. You need someone to get into the backline. Shut these players down. Quartz is trying his best on the Cassidy. But all eyes on the support players here with the ultimates coming online. Crazy Raccoon looking to finish Dorado here on their own map pick.
Quartz on a Cassidy of all things now. I mean, the range definitely nice. On third. Double rush. High noon for Quartz is going to waylay the push. From
Oh
Crazy
my
Raccoon.
god.
And he's saying, pops his little head out. TP away from Shu, but this might just be enough. I mean, where are they right now?
Uh-oh.
They're in the old spawn, Johnny.
This is a lot of time lost for Crazy Raccoon. Twisted Minds, they're gonna push in here.
This is horrible if you die here. Sound barrier connects with 3 again.
Both beats come out. Shu's dead.
Chase down. Crazy Raccoon. A push to the very brink. Again, final fight.
This is an awful spot to be in.
What? Primal?
From Heesang. Crazy Raccoon, they're doing their best here to really brawl, to find picks, but
He's gonna die.
they're not
Johnny,
getting
he's gonna
value.
die. Heesang ends up getting eliminated by Quartz, but there's no value there, there's no space.
What?
And we've got 10 seconds to go, and Choring is getting pushed to the very brink. Yubi traces down the Lucio, and someone needs to touch. Someone's got to get there. There's 3 seconds. Jumbin's on the Doomfist. He has to go for it, but can't quite get there.
That high noon just messed up everything for Crazy Raccoon. They decided to retreat away, but then found themselves in that lower basement area. It was the wrong position to rotate to, and it didn't allow them a full push to get back towards that payload. Losing the sound barrier like that, Shoutouts, 3 people with it, no damage players were with them down there. So it's just
Bro, EU is just,
so critical.
they're just too good at Diva.
That hurdle, and so Crazy Raccoon probably thinking there, that was a missed opportunity. We made one rotational mistake. Oh, and look at that.
Oh.
That, like you said, kind of kicking himself, but feels like you can't really blame anybody there. That was just a good play by Yubi. That was just a perfect stick.
Add this, I'm good.
Yubi coming on clutch here on this Tracer. We talk about the Symmetra. Theoretically, Yubi should be no match for a player like Lip in this one. But Yubi showing the nice, well-timed pulse bomb. He still got what it takes to have impact in this Dorado.
Quartz going to take a shot out of the gate. Yeah, no pure dive for Crazy Raccoon now. Hard skip to beat. Choron pointing to the sky saying thank you there. Thank goodness that wasn't a headshot.
And so even though the Symmetra is not in play here, we're looking at a Twisted Minds composition that will prefer to stick together, pocket towards on this Cassidy, enable your hit scan player.
Okay, I'm pretty sure they're gonna do way better with Lip on Soj.
The bodyguard on this Diva, utilizing the crucial defense matrix.
Please pay attention to Quartz. Someone forced him out. UB in the back line, playing it stealthy. Oh, trying to kill on Jumbin. Unlikely you're going to get that, but puts pressure on the back line at the very least. Stuju comes out from Shu, saving the team. Yubi still slinking around.
Crazy Raccoon here, they're just trying to keep this payload contested. They like to fight in this kind of an area, but they need their damage players to find pick Heesang. You need to get active on this Echo.
They flip the map. They flip the map on the complete.
Dude, I feel like EU always flips the map.
They're running out of time.
They always just flip the map. Alcazia, Twisted Mind, they just flip the map and take card.
This one go away for free. The payload is moving at light speed.
And Simple coming up with the Kitsune.
Look at this.
Twisted Minds have the whole advantage here.
They have a high noon as
Now they only need one fight.
You got to do something. You got to get Feral up in there.
They don't even need a fight.
High noon.
What are CR doing?
Straight underneath their noses. I mean, that cannot happen. It cannot.
What?
Crazy Raccoon, they just got nothing going for them here, and now they're fighting in Twisted Mind spawn. I mean, this is a Crazy Raccoon roster that is hesitating, that isn't making the plays necessary to shut down Twisted Minds. We know what this roster is capable of, but they're not showing it just yet. On this second point defense, the ultimates will have been generated, so they should have a pretty good win condition going into this next fight. But we need to see a Crazy Raccoon roster come online, repeatedly win fights with the mechanical ability from Heesang and Lip.
Railgun for Lip. Yeah, you want Lip to be a playmaker here. You need him to go for something. Sound barrier.
B push out of Choron.
Pressing the tempo. Funny Astro goes down, holds on to his own beat. No Ajax is here.
Alright, they're finally taking control of the game. But Shu is traded.
And the longer they stay in this fight, the worse it is for Crazy Raccoon. But the cleanup is swift. Self-destruct, dodge. Jumbin cleans up the baby diva.
But that was the easy fight for Crazy Raccoon. Now begins the tough path of holding Twisted Minds here on second. Funny Astro's going to have the sound barrier advantage. Crazy Raccoon,
yeah, I'm not sure why he do bound, but
to be made with this overclock from Lip. Shu with this Kitsune rush.
They might just go again. They might just go fast. Rush over the edge. Yo. You be taking a body shot.
Watch your head.
There they go. They're going again. Gonna go with the Primal Rage this time around. High Noon's
Nice, High Noon the Primal.
Slowly but surely.
CR should go in with Rush right after this High Noon.
Now Jumbin looking for something to right-click down on the low ground.
The longer this pre-fight goes on, Twisted Minds are going to build it a Kitsune Rush. These are two crucial ultimates needed to keep things going here on second.
Dude, you need a rush. Do something.
And now they're going to try again and push the back line of Twisted Minds. Lip goes too low though, and that overclock barely finds a scratch of damage.
There's no value. No value. Twisted Minds are happy that ultimate came out. Here they go for their cohesive push.
Oh, there's the rush on the high ground sound barrier as well. Double support ultimate available for Twisted Minds.
Tron almost had another beat.
Gun. Crazy Raccoon. They're just going to get torn apart here as Yubi is cleaning on up. Look at those assists as well. This is not close, Johnny.
Make no mistake about it. Crazy Raccoon, they're getting dominated here in the lower bracket final. Twisted Minds look unstoppable. Who needs us to Medra?
Oh.
Doomfist coming in for Jumbin. Probably the best Doomfist in the world right now as the sound barrier does connect. Oh, a nice little dodge.
Meat touch?
Booped up in the air briefly. Half a meter-ish to go as Quartz is shut down. TVNT not choosing to self-destruct. They know this fight is done.
We have the opportunity to get a second look on Doomfist. Who would have thought?
Say staying Doom.
Oh, yeah. Give me more of that, fella. More Doomfist. I mean, Jumbin is the best Doom in the game right now.
Yeah, and honestly, it's
I'm actually so tired watching that. I only watched 2 games.
Above 2, Caster is hindered.
I know, dude.
But this caters to the playmaking playstyle. Maybe this will help Crazy Raccoon to get involved, to get in there. Make space for your
Mamba number 5.
It's going to be very volatile on this Doomfist, but you can make plays.
They got a touch.
Quartz is dead.
Already in, hasn't got the ult, so he's going to be vulnerable after this block runs out. Lip is already down. He misses the punch, and now he's got to find a kill. He's got to find something, and they're not going to give it to him.
What insane care! Oh my god! What?
He's going to get capped.
There's 3 pocketing him, and no, they can't win.
He's ticking up. Crazy Raccoon living on borrowed time, and the time is ticking faster and faster.
46 meters is all that Twisted Minds need here on the 3rd point. And they're coming up on some big ultimates too. Crazy Raccoon, they've had no answer so far for EMEA in this tournament.
Post bomb from Heastang. Door closed. Trying to get it past this Matrix is going to be tough, but he's found a way in. Spots the backline. TP, rush, Heastang low, forced to recall, Meteor strike, and
Shoes dead again.
TVNT again.
Over.
Meteor strike gets nothing. Sound barrier there. Twisted Minds haven't lost a single player yet. Chorong and Jumbin low, and it's all over, Johnny. I mean, you can't much. You have to look for a miracle from Heastang, but that miracle is not gonna come. Twisted Minds.
Oh, brother.
Point.
They lost with the sim ban.
On the verge.
Twisted Minds are winning it all.
Making history. Will this be an all EMEA finals? Because Crazy Raccoon right now looks like their heads are no way near the game.
We are seeing history in the making. In front of our eyes. As Alcatia, Twisted Minds, they are showing Korea what this region is capable of. Something unprecedented in the long history of Overwatch esports. And just take a look at the stats. TVNT 23-6, been so impactful on this diva, both in Busan but also on Dorado. Quartz, 16,000 damage, rocking that Cassidy. Crazy Raccoon, they've had no answers.
Lose the dive map. The sim ban is off the table. We go into a 3rd. Crazy Raccoon. They need to buck up here. They need to find an answer to what TM are bringing, because you know what they're bringing next map. They're bringing that sim back.
They're bringing the sim back. And with Dorado out of the mix, it gets more difficult for Crazy Raccoon to force something that is comfortable. You could have made the case perhaps that banning the Symmetra and picking Dorado at the same time, it was too much of a commitment of resources available for Crazy Raccoon here strategically as Max gets subbed in. That tells us that Crazy Raccoon, they're going to play more of a ground style tank here. Max hailed for his amazing Zarya play coming out of Korea. But is that really going to be the key for success here? As Crazy Raccoon will need to reverse sweep Twisted Minds, a Twisted Minds team that now for the rest of the series, taking a map loss here, they'd even be comfortable getting the map pick for the 4th, the 5th map, the first bans. Crazy Raccoon, they got the whole deck stacked against them for the remainder of this one.
Yeah, and that is the scary thing. If they do end up low, we lose this one, sure. Map pick, ban, insta, win, it feels like, for Twisted Minds. KSA in the back there, of course. I mean, look, not subbing Psycho in either. They're happy to play these sim comps against Crazy Raccoon. Maybe we see Psycho in the finals if they make it there. But, Johnny, like, is this really how Crazy Raccoon go out? In a 3-0 like this?
I mean, this is a Crazy Raccoon team that is looking for answers at this point. They gave it the role on Busan. Dorado, it's extreme of a map design you can possibly ask for when it comes to the verticality, the high ground, that theoretically should enable the damage players of Crazy Raccoon to pop off. And so now pivoting to Max, you're going to get a completely different compositional look of things. And maybe they got a solution to whatever Twisted Minds is bringing, but even so low,
All right, I'm back.
You got to demand excellence from this roster moving forward.
And that's what we expect. I think that's the expectation too with even Team Falcons. You expect excellence every single time they click play, log in, join.
What map are we going to?
You're expecting highlight reel worth of clips, but we're not seeing any of that. We're seeing that from.
Okay, I know Max is in what map though.
While Jumpin and Max.
Still deciding?
In the grand scheme of things, if you look at like.
I think it's still deciding.
They did play at the very tail end of it, but TVNT.
Okay, I think it's gonna be either New Junk City or.
Of world-class tank players, and if he wasn't already, he definitely is now.
I think it's gonna be New York
We
City.
spent the entire year talking about Siad and how awesome Siad has been for Alcadzia.
Oh, it's King Zero?
But I think TVNT in these recent months, the impact he had in Stage 3 for this team, I think that TVNT has rivaled some of the performances from Siad. And you can see throughout this series how he just pestering the backline of Crazy Raccoon. He drains those cooldowns. The teleport.
Oh, it is King Zero.
From Crazy Raccoon, and that just makes the rest of the fight so much easier. He comes up in the kill feed, but it's all the work you don't really see in the kill feed either. Just draining the resources from a Crazy Raccoon roster that is so reliant on the mechanical abilities of their players. And so it's going to be a diva ban here from Crazy Raccoon as we head into King's Row. This is going to force a bit of a Ramatra matchup or the Zarya if Max chooses to go there. As we take a look at the top banned hero so far this tournament, and you can see Diva, the most banned hero so far. That is obviously something we've seen a lot on Ilios, because you ban out some of these ground tank players. That's going to make things difficult for them when it comes to adjusting to the
Holy, look how many Diva bans.
But even in a matchup like this,
that character is actually too broken right now.
Out of the equation, that's less protection for someone like Quartz, who's been popping off so far. And it's going to force a bit of a different compositional matchup here.
With TVNT on the Ram, though, against Max, who has looked really good throughout the stage. Do you think TVNT is going to be able to stand up to this? Because this is another kind of ban that they can pull. Like, we know TVNT's Diva is his best hero.
Yeah, we can talk about the tank players in this one, but the head-to-head is going to be lopsided because one team has a Symmetra.
And the other team does not.
I'm putting away the phone. I'm done. I'm done.
The Symmetra in this map because it would be
CR Diva ban, I'm in. It's going to be a Zarya mirror or Ram mirror. I honestly think Twisted Minds are going to opt in to go to the Zarya. I think CR are most likely going to go Ram.
But TVNT, I'm so amazed by the level of his performances so far. It's a tank that just a player we haven't really discussed.
Blobsing this up. Honestly, I think Echo's a little fake.
Here in the crucial moments.
Look at map 1. Go back and replay that map 1.
It's amazing.
On the high ground, pushing Lip off, going for like solo dives on Lip, killing him over and over and over again on the Ashe. Like, you can't ask for much more than that from your Diva player.
3-minute ad break during finals, your shameless and weird click off piece. The game's not even on, dude.
Yeah.
The non-boost, they didn't even come out from Crazy Raccoon. TVNT was just in their face, harassing Crazy Raccoon. And so the impact can be witnessed in the kill feed, but also, like I mentioned earlier, the abilities have been flawless from this Twisted Minds roster so far. So I mentioned, of course, the Symmetra is going to come back into the mix here. And the Symmetra, there's so much damage coming out from a Symmetra, especially close range, as if you generated the charge on that beam. And so if you're Chris Raccoon, if you're Max here,
Are drops on? They're on. I'm pretty sure they're on.
Of your choice, whether it's the Zarya or the Ramatra.
Alright, K, say a little W.
Already displaying a little bit of confidence here as we head into the third map. And why shouldn't they be confident? They've earned themselves that opportunity to be confident going up 2-0 in this series.
1000%. I mean, even losing a map, right? You're still like, well, we kind of crushed Dorado. Like, we crushed control as well. We're happy with this. We know we can take Crazy Raccoon. We know we can take some of the gods of Overwatch to their very brink.
I mean, in many ways, the weakness for Twisted Minds so far this year has actually been that they're forced to map 5 so much because they end up losing the maps where they get banned out, where the enemy team target bans them and they are unable to play at their fullest potential. So when you start off a series 2-0, you know that you patched that up. You've solved things that you were previously struggling.
Nah, this is semifinals, no?
Minds, they've earned themselves that opportunity to feel.
These breaks between matches is killing me. Bro, I know.
World final so far. It's been 5 days.
You know what's worse? After this match, there's a show match.
They're run through it as they took down T1 in a 3-0 fashion. Last night, the last match of the day, Crazy Raccoon, they overcame the second seed in Korea, Team Falcons, the previous reigning world champions, for an opportunity here in the lower bracket finals against Twisted Minds.
Show match between who?
Falcons, why do they
It's just the content creators that are in Stockholm.
The Korean Slayers. Both the #1 and #2 seed being put to their test. Max with a small little wave there as we jump into King's Row in just a moment. Diva ban.
Could have been you.
Crazy Raccoon.
We good.
Down to the wire with a potential couple more maps to actually be played. I mean, Twisted Minds, if they 3-0 here, what a ridiculous run. 3-0ing Falcons. 3-0ing Crazy Raccoon.
Are Twisted Minds just going to 3-0 every Korean team?
The final chapters of their... It's a good first point defense. Secure that high ground. A lot of options here for Crazy Raccoon.
See what Twisted Minds start on. Just a ram, as expected.
Okay, Max on Ram. Oh, TVT's on Ram too. That actually surprised me. I thought he would go Zarya.
Not like I'd expect Crazy Raccoon in any way to be crumbled mentally, but...
Yeah, I'll close Preds in like 20 seconds.
A fresh approach needed, something different.
And Moon has talked about, the coach for Crazy Raccoon has talked about.
I think Mercy's just damage boosting at a spawn. Alright. Let's get in. Let's get right into the news.
In the recent weeks, he's talked about he fully trusts his Ramatra player now. As we roll out on King's Row, Crazy Raccoon.
Pharaoh. Wait, they're actually rolling out on Mercy.
Wait,
here.
Pharmacy.
Chorong Mercy. They're going Farah Mercy. Their answer, maybe, to this ram. Of all things I didn't expect to see, this is definitely up there.
Okay.
I've seen it all. I have seen it all.
Yo, they insta-pause. Bet.
Uh-oh.
Bet.
They're like, did you guys choose the right hero, or you already played Mercy, or what?
UB maybe having a bit of a mic issues.
Now we have seen it all.
They got a look on the Mercy composition. Twisted Minds now. How are they going to adapt as they face a Farah Mercy composition? And like you said, a hero we never see in competitive Overwatch. That damage boost, I mean, you've seen it in ranked, folks.
Folks, too much.
You've seen it in ranked. It's good for some extra damage output, trying to find those picks, but that puts even more pressure onto your damage players. But it's also a pick that usually...
Pharmacy in the course when he can't miss? I mean, he is on Soj, to be fair, so he only has one bullet at a time. But...
Alright, we're back in. Alright, he's saying, what you got? Chorong, gotta be careful. Stay with shoot. Taken to the skies, though. Oh, nice little boot, but Quartz. Slide take there, looking real good. Ended up TPing. Oh, TPing back. Lip doing a little 180 there. Still looking for these off angles are the hit scans. There's a Chorong and Heesang in the sky.
Oh my god.
Chases down Funny Astro. Okay.
Nice courts.
Heesang eventually shut down, but Lip on the high ground is going to get the damage boost now. After they heal up the front line. Should be able to get the res too. Hello, Quart. Good night.
And you can hear the Korean fans roaring as Crazy Raccoon.
Oh, he went gas.
First cap. This is their last hope, their last chance, the Korean fan base, to cheer on one of their representatives here at the OWCS World Finals. But that was just 1 point, Crazy Raccoon. They have plenty left to go. How do they operate this second point?
I'm sensing a Mad 5 banger.
As far as it comes up with that barrage.
Perma flank, hide on the roofs. It's going to be the aim of the game. Not many angles here for Heesang to.
Oh my god, courts is alone.
Going to be able to check a little bit easier. They're actually just going to try and rush. It's a 3v5 on that cart right now. Crazy Raccoon. The rest of the team just has to.
It is a 3v5. You're gonna lose.
Who's already dead. The TPs that close the gap don't give Heesang and Chong enough time to respond.
It's an amazing response from Twisted Minds. They see the two people behind them and they push forward to punish Twisted Minds. And now, knowing that Heesang is up there, you could always teleport. You could always threaten.
Nah, they know he has barrage. They're not gonna teleport.
To punish even more.
Maybe a fake TP to get it out.
On the board here.
On my lip.
UB goes down early.
No more TP. Astro gets booped in. Bob deployed. Going to be doing a fair bit of damage here with Lip. Yes, okay. Choke point secured.
That was a great nade there from Shu onto the backline of Twisted Minds as well. Heesang obviously going to put in a lot of damage on this Pharah, but if you can force the Susu early, it puts Twisted Minds in a difficult spot, and Shu can really.
This is a Nano Pharah angle.
The effect of the biotic grenade. That anti-healing.
They have no shield.
Effective at killing targets.
They have beat though. Nano Pharah, maybe barrage, try to Ajax.
Land a damage boosted rocket. It's GG.
It's too much.
Okay, ults from Crazy Raccoon here. TP. Alternate angle. Here. Oh, he's thanks for.
Oh my god, the slow.
Back down, though. That ravenous vortex
Oh my god, Chorong.
A resurrection onto Heesang.
Paradox is a tier 2 for 14 months. Whoop. Thank you, homie. I swear you changed your color.
One kill barrages. Chorong. Back on the Lucio as he tries to get back here. Twisted Minds. They are gonna contest this one. TVNT coming up on the relation, but they step off the cart. Crazy Raccoon.
Oh my god, the C9.
Completely uncontested as they push the payload forward.
You can't let that happen. Happened to Crazy Raccoon earlier on, but time for a little bit of revenge. Annihilation for Max. Yeah, punches UB's lights out. It falls in the fray, but they're all good. You got the res.
How broken is Mercy? Actually, how broken is Mercy?
The swap over to the Lucio. Hold on, we won. I'm back on the Mercy, folks. The Annihilation used though for Max as a great survivability tool for that card present. So now the big question is, how do you keep Max alive in a situation like this? Twisted Minds, they have the Kitsune Rush. That's come to amplify the amount
Bob
of
push?
damage coming through.
Yeah.
That amplified dynamite damage.
Oh, was simple? Simple?
Bob, damn
UB?
into the ground. A double kill for the Bob. And still ults ready for Crazy Raccoon here, but they're going to be able to build them up pretty quick. TVNT, you need to come up with an answer. Widowmaker for Quartz, checked instantly. Oh, and Heesang didn't even see the rocket coming.
Oh my god.
And this is the Crazy Raccoon.
Oh my fucking god. Did they find the answer?
Oh, Crazy Raccoon. They're not finished just quite yet.
On a mercy of all things.
On a mercy. You can see the conversation ongoing with Twisted Minds. UB not happy with how that defense went. And 3 minutes now in the time bank for Crazy Raccoon as they push that payload to that third point. Taking a look at the stats. 0 and 1 for Chorong. He's a Mercy player. Doesn't matter.
Get off your phone, man.
No.
I'm trying to do anything to stay awake, bro.
Left click like what?
Literally anything. Like, I am on the verge of passing
Yeah,
out.
there was no chance they were playing this on defense, but still this backline on the defense is still scary for, I mean, Shu is putting up some nice numbers the other day on the Arna. That headshot perk, by the way. Thank you, Scott Custer Kennedy. Doing work for a lot of the Arnas.
Eat something?
I mean, you become an extra damage player, essentially.
Yeah.
If you can land
if you
those
weren't
Ana
already,
shots,
to be fair.
well.
Nah, I feel like if I do cook caffeine, I'll just cook my schedule even worse.
Because their kit is so valuable. But that extra headshot perks makes them ever so more lethal. So Twisted Minds now.
Were you up the whole night?
They gotta focus on this round ahead. Can't linger.
I have
Needs to
been,
get on
yes.
Mercy. They gotta do what they've done already so far this tournament. Play this Symmetra to perfection. It's going to be TVNT over to this Zarya. Twisted Minds are likely to contest for this high ground now. As they rotate up the stairs, they want to clear out this high ground. Remove Shu from his advantageous positional high ground. But you gotta be wary of these rockets coming in from his side.
Yeah, just downtown, sitting in that window, like, what do you have to contest that window? You have to wide swing if you're Quartz. UB can right click, of course, but...
Holy, they're just taking the whole map. They legit just took every single angle on the map.
Like he just wide swung and double hit him. So, well, that answers that question, Johnny.
A lot of threats on this server. Quartz is one of them.
Shu, don't peek him.
Oh my god.
Shu, only headshots. You got to touch at some point, though. If you're Crazy Raccoon. Eventually made their way down to the point. TVNT pretty low. He's going to run out of bubbles pretty soon.
Oh my god, this guy's just dinking.
Already used. He's just impervious to damage. Like, no one's looking at this guy.
Oh.
Eventually, Heatstang's going to come in, 25 HP, but you got to kill him.
Okay.
Eventually, the Cassidy falls,
You
but
gotta touch.
in amongst the chaos, Max in the front line couldn't stand up to the rush.
Max tried to buy enough time for his damage players, but it was a little too late. And Twisted Minds, they endure on the point, forcing the objective. That is what the symmetric composition does best here. So just a tiny bit of time removed from the clock here as Twisted Minds, they march forward. Crazy Raccoon, though.
That's what I was thinking. Like, whenever I loaded in this match, I was actually thinking TVNT would just play Zarya. Like, matching Ram
It's just a matter of finding those picks and
is not bad, but I feel like pocketing Quartz is just way better. Or your sim. Like, whenever your sim has beam, you just bubble her, take more space, and you can...
Nano. At least you can move with the barrage now, you know what I mean? But realistically, you're still going to get blown up. High Noon pushes them forward. TP. Going to back up. Pop through.
Uh-oh,
Shu. Whoa. A little bit sooner there. Maybe Shu gets caught out, but luckily, Shu escapes with his life.
So that's that push shut down for Twisted Minds. Chorong's coming up on a Kitsune Rush, but Funny Astro should be able to trade it with the sound barrier.
Looking like he wants to give Nano to Heesang, maybe. Although sustaining the front line might be more important. Looking for a nade. Okay, there's the rush. It's a backwards rush.
The disengage.
Okay.
Disengage.
They just kite that?
TM. Nice timing.
That's so well done. But Heesang.
Oh, straight from the skies. They need something. Nano boost.
Oh,
Chorong.
Chorong.
Goes too far.
Chorong TP Suzu.
And Funny Astro hits the beat too. A boop onto Max. Still Nano on fire. It's going to eventually dissipate. But Twisted Minds, I mean, they still got this grab. High energy Zarya. Max is getting bullied.
No way they use grab.
Astro. Grab lobbed in. Bob to help. But can they actually finish this off?
They still lose?
Bob
Live?
just carrying the fight.
No way, they turned this around?
The
What
sick
a-
man.
Unbelievable comeback from Crazy Raccoon. As Bob shows up big time. The alternate angle that Bob provides you, and Heesang, the poke damage. It's all about enduring these fights. Trying to get this poke in. And Twisted Minds, they lost so many ultimates. That was their ultimate economy. Gone. They traded it for Crazy Raccoon, but Twisted Minds are so much more reliant on it.
For the High Noon, that's about it. They can try and be tricky with it, but I don't think Crazy Raccoon are going to fall for these. Not anymore.
What's the TP play?
TP behind.
Just get an angle on him.
Maybe. There's the High Noon, a little bit too scared. He sank. Half the ult built up. Yeah, there's just no shot you're falling for that.
And guess what? Shu has already built another nano boost here. Watch out for this rotation though.
Nice boot. Silver bullet. Oh, you can't let him get away with
Oh
it.
my Quartz.
Oh, nice flashbang there from Quartz. Hinders Strong's movement.
And that's actually a bad trade for Crazy Raccoon. But they have the Nano and the Barrage to go here.
Yo,
Whoa.
what's going on up here? Oh, lip! Woohoo! That's why he's one of the best. Hitting headshots like that at close range.
Are you feeling the tides shifting a little bit here as Crazy Raccoon?
Feel my bed
Starting to
sheets.
hold firm here on second point.
Wait, close nade?
Remaining for Twisted Minds here.
Hello.
Ew.
Hello, Stu. Yeah, the confidence is back. I think ult's coming up as well, Johnny. Rush, Annihilation, coming up soon.
The crowd is getting involved for Korea here as well. Seeing their team finding some momentum.
My, they're all hit.
Starting to look comfortable here. This would be a massive map to get things going on.
Massive.
Oh, look at
Oh my
face
shoe.
from
Oh
Stu.
my.
Again, finds another flank angle.
The headshot.
God, he's so good.
Oh!
Oh!
Relax, beast.
Slams the desk a bit there, a bit frustrated with himself. Losing that high ground position of Max. Used Annihilation to stay alive.
That's something very expensive. 5 for Crazy Raccoon. And Twisted Minds now with 5 ultimates coming up here. They should have all the ingredients required to cap out this second point. Heesang, a lot of poke from behind. Twisted Minds, they're going to drop the Casino Rush.
Casino Rush basically on the same frames Heesang is dealt with. Sound barrier for Funny Astro as well. You haven't got that capability.
Do they have a ring test?
But Twisted Minds invest 2 of their 5 to get this payload going. However, there is a touch available. Chorong, Lucio speed ring from Juno, get everybody out the spawn doors. Kiri to TP, min-maxing to get back to the point.
But the worrying sign is that Crazy Raccoon, all the members are in front of Twisted Minds, and the High Noon comes out.
Bob, Quartz dodges it.
I need the
There's
bomb, though.
wall. Quartz needs an angle though, can't find it.
Heesang, he's got the barrage here. Needs to come up big time.
He spots him as well. Quartz in trouble. Still dodges though. He's staying low. Dared not peek. The rest of Twisted Minds are also healthy. Max is so low as well in this front line. Barrage.
Oh my God.
Kills 1, kills 2. He's staying with maybe a third. Overtime. He's staying just demolishing Twisted Minds.
Oh my God.
We're going to a map 4. We knew Crazy Raccoons
Dude,
had more.
I have to go to sleep, but like I just. Oh.
Not out of it just quite yet.
I'm literally not even saying anything, bro.
As the players go backstage,
I'm not even saying
give
a single
yourself a bit
thing.
of a break. Take a deep breath. This series is not over.
Just go, bro. Alright, reverse psychology is not gonna work on me. We're staying to the end of this match.
We knew that.
We're staying to the end of this match.
Crazy Raccoon determined to make it to that final. There will be a new champion, whether it's an EMEA team or a Korean team, yet to be seen, because this right here was domination on something that looked a little bit different. A Mercy coming out from Chorong. He sang on the Farah, 15k damage, 29 limbs as well. I mean, that barrage, it looked almost hopeless. Look at the health bars on the side of Crazy Raccoon in that last fight. They were all sub 50%. Heesang goes for the miracle barrage.
Dude, I think the FAR is actually really good, but the only thing is it's only good on Kings Row. And well, I mean, I think it's good on other places. What is the map pool? I need to see what the map pool is. Surprised I don't know by now.
Crazy Raccoon map.
Level. The mix, something banning free play coming now for the it's a run.
With into there.
Decent Crazy Raccoon, and that just makes it
Okay, so they just went Kings Row. It's either going to be Suravasa, New Jung City, New Queen Street, or Runasapi. If I'm Twisted Minds, I think the best bet is either Suravasa or Runasapi. Actually, no, I think New Jung City is better for them. It'd be probably like New Jung City and Runasapi. But they low-key went new Queen Tree last time, didn't they?
Oh, they're not going to ban the Pharah, probably not, but where do you think we go from here?
I mean, you look at a map like New Junk City, and you consider the first point. The only Pharah player I've seen made it work is Labda for the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia in the Overwatch World Cup. But Crazy Raccoon, they got an uphill battle in front of them.
They need 2 more wins here to lock themselves a spot in the finals, but Twisted Minds will not go down without a fight. We're going to jump over to the desk, give the players a couple, so we'll see you in a sec.
Thank you, friends. The desk is back with Avril as well as Necro, myself as Zoe, and let's chat about the match. Heading into this, as we were setting it up, you guys did say that you're going to expect to see Max in the mix just to counter that Symmetra. However, we didn't get to see Max up until a map.
I'm getting more water.
Chat about the first
I'm walking around.
Twisted Minds got the victory there.
I see this a lot more as, eventually we'll get to the map 3, but Max is more coming into play the Ramatra. I think the Ramatra is the way to go, but in the first couple of maps, Jimbin playing, I think on the Busan, a little bit surprising for me. If it was Crazy Raccoon picking first, I can understand. Start Jimbin, go to Ilios, ban the Diva, play your dive, but actually it was Twisted Minds picking first, highest seed here, going to Busan. You have all this Wrecking Ball coming through out of Jimbin, but then you go to map number 2, and he's still staying on the dive, and they're really trusting, okay, Dorado ban away the Sim, it's going to have to force UB onto something else. Can't really play much Mei on the Dorado, so he moves over towards the Tracer instead, and then TM still win that dive mirror-ish on Dorado, which is crazy to me. UB actually performed in the Tracer as well.
Yeah, that's such a surprise because, you know, with the Tracer from UB, that's not something that I feel like has looked the most comfortable for this player. So the fact that you brought it out and you beat one of the best teams in the world with it, I think that just shows how much UB has leveled up overall. But then we get to King's Row. Everything that Crazy Raccoon had thrown in the way of the Wrecking Ball, the Winston didn't work, even with the Symmetra ban. And you go to King's Row, you bring in Max, and then the He Saying Pharah comes out, and that was so fun. With Pharah, the Mercy fans are rejoicing right now to have seen Mercy actually see some play in professional Overwatch.
I love moments like this where you just quickly have to check your calendar to see what year it actually is. I mean, they made out.
He's so fucking tough.
Win with that Pharah Mercy composition. TVNT in the first 2 maps, of course, doing a lot alongside Quartz, but we've been chatting about Quartz like all day, every day, as one should, given the performance he's putting up. But TVNT has been lights out as well.
He's so good with the
Who am I rooting for? Honestly, Twisted Minds.
The thing that is really required of tanks right now in Overwatch 2 is you can't just do damage, which you expect to see from an off tank.
Nesbit Nuggets in 19 months.
Mitigating the damage so that the rest of your team can actually function. What
The
did you
slides
see?
are too good. The shoe slide, like the shoe train. Anyone right there? He just left the station.
The shoo train?
The shoo train.
He had a good map on
Perfect.
Ana there as well, which,
Keep
you know, we've got a couple of highlights coming through on his Ana plays, the sleep darts onto Quartz, some of the headshots. Obviously, when we saw that headshot perk coming in for the major, we just knew, okay, that's going to be Shu all day. I do want to really touch up on one important thing here. Crazy Raccoon winning that map number 3. Obviously, they're not out of the
Ox Angelicness up.
dangerous. Part of the setup for winning King's Row is a couple of things. Number 1, Diva ban is going to enable the Pharah. Pharah, I do think, is sneaky good versus the Sim. Obviously, the Sim is never going to catch in terms of the composition, not just Sim to here, but
Yeah, honestly, I think they should just play Max. I feel like I've said honestly a lot, but CR should definitely just play Max. It's not a Junbin meta. There's no hero Junbin can really play. That really works out in their comp.
The Diva ban, and you don't have that many good Pharah maps. King's Row is uniquely a pretty good Pharah map on the first and second point.
Yeah, and you can see
Honestly,
honestly versus Simple. I mean, both of these players have just been amazing standouts for the backline of Twisted Minds. And, you know, Funny Astro with the Lucio play. We still see a lot more Wu Yang, but I think in this particular matchup versus Crazy Raccoon, you just need that speed, and especially when you're going to have a more greedy backline coming out from Torong and Shu, the Lucio helps you.
C9 plus Ajax.
But it's been amazing.
Me and Quartz for real.
Absolutely. I mean, Twisted Minds definitely are not messing around today. They do want to move back into that grand
Our
final
president up?
and
Did I not do him?
OWCS once again, just for like the millionth time this year, it seems. And right now, it does look like they have a good chance of doing just that. Now, if you are the opposition, if you're Crazy Raccoon, What do you take?
Those voodoo fries ain't it. You gotta get them well done.
Max in the mix.
If you still don't like them,
Max is very important here.
Again, unlucky, dude.
Really look towards the Ramatra being the way to go for this team. I don't think Junbin's hero pool is going to be enough for Crazy Raccoon to bring this one back. I already sort of spoke about the fact that Fire is a question mark. Fire does work, but you kind of need the Diva ban first and foremost as a very strong choice.
Team Pez? Oh my god.
I just don't think there are push maps or flashpoint maps in the pool that would really enable the Fire. Could be a bit of a problem there.
But we also need to, I think, talk about the fact that you still have
Hot honey boneless, bro. Hot honey is so gas at Wingstop.
If you have the Ramatra instead of the Winston, as we saw in Dorado, maybe that does actually work a little bit better. You don't even see the Zarya come out from Max too, if you want.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know what the teams have in store for us. They're still getting ready and set up to go again. And quite frankly, like, think about what it means. Twisted Minds, if they're winning this one, then they gotta have 3 matches.
Yeah, I did see the Milan Tracer one.
Finals. A massive disadvantage.
He's saying Ikukushu is that. Oh, look at the Chicago one.
Tougher, but you know, I think this match is not over yet. There's still things that Crazy Raccoon can pull out of the bag of tricks. One of which, by the way, we have confirmation. Crazy Raccoon has played every support hero in the book now as a part of this World Finals alongside every other team. With the
awesome.
Being pulled out, we've seen Life Weaver pulls from Spawn. I'm gonna count also the Moira rollouts. Of course.
Throw his hand in there.
Yeah, so all the supports have been played, just like not even just from Crazy Raccoon, but I think also just in all of our teams here. I love how diverse our meta has been. We've seen almost every single tank as well, except for
fuck this intermission, bro.
Yeah, well, some teams didn't make it through. You know, looking at a few specific ones we had throughout the regular stages. But yeah, honestly, I think this is what makes this so exciting. I also think that makes it probably one of the most competitive grand finals or world finals that we've ever had, because so many different compositions are viable. That also means that you have to prepare against so many different things. You have to be so much more flexible than ever before in competitive Overwatch.
I'm a little concerned moving forward for some of the bans for Crazy Raccoon as well, because they've already taken away some of the key bans in this matchup. Lucio's gone, Symmetra's gone, Diva we already talked about as well, but you know, the Sim ban sort of, I talked about the fact that going into this game,
low-key disrespect for the Zoe.
Very, very, very important map.
Just shut up, man.
Thankfully, they won their
Just shut up.
They needed the Sim ban map as well, but now that you don't have that one, Sim is available for the entire rest of the series. Yubi's going to lock that one in. Moving forward, Push is still going to be a very good Sim game mode. Flashpoint not as much, but still going to be within Twisted Mind's wheelhouse.
Yeah, that's why I'm worried, because I think you would have liked to have the Sim ban for both of those modes, and the fact that you don't have it anymore for even one of them, I think is going to be really tough for Twisted.
Respect, woman.
Crazy Raccoon to deal with. So
I'm just trying to catch up to the stream to get the game started.
And just any more anti-symmetric tech.
Yeah, I mean, we'll find out very soon what they got for us as we are ready for our next map. This is match point for Twisted Minds. Can they close it out and move on to the grand finals? Let's find out and send it back over to our casters.
Yes, thank you very much, Zoe. Will it be an all EMEA finals, Johnny, or is Crazy Raccoon gonna start the reverse?
Bro, I'm not kidding. I think OWCS is just like.
But like Avril said, you know, the Far Out really good.
They're just the best, man.
Probably not gonna see that again.
But I want Twisted to beat them in the finals. I think Twisted's gonna win this game, and then Twisted's gonna replay against OWCS in the finals, and I want Twisted to win the finals.
Lost at Dorado. They now face a situation where everything is just stacked against them, and Crazy Raccoon here, they'll need to find an answer that perhaps is a little bit different from what they played on King's Row, Twisted Minds.
You gotta get a ring to courts. The way this guy is playing right now, you just gotta give him the ring.
He's saying he can flex around on this map, try to find some answers, a hero we haven't seen so far. Okay, all right. I mean,
could he go to 6 months?
It just broke me on my tracks. That's just.
I get super car sick. Good luck, you got that.
Legitimate.
I believe in you. Get you some car sick medicine.
I mean, that is.
Mercy ban and Ramatra ban. I'm in. I'm TM in.
Normally the troll ban. I mean, you saw Falcons do it, but it's like, yeah, whatever. It's a throwaway. We want to protect support. Want to leave the pool pretty open, but after what we saw in King's Row.
Oh, maybe they did support ban to protect Kiri.
What I wanted to say was that he's saying he hasn't really played the Venture so far, and it's been a hero that we've seen plenty of teams on having great success. I'm thinking back to Cest on T1. He had one of the best performances we've seen so far this tournament on that venture. Just picking apart the Symmetra compositions. And when you are Raccoon in a situation like this, you need to rely on a few individuals stepping up, trying to find some answers here to what Twisted Minds are throwing.
And min-maxing the people in that chair, have you noticed?
Everyone should get stage time.
Yeah, definitely.
You got a good view.
Yeah, the perfect view, some would say. VIP seats, to be fair, are behind them.
Yeah, the VIPs
Pretty
are
good.
almost there. They're almost on stage.
Like a couple of meters away.
First-hand experience of seeing the monitors from the players.
Yeah. Nice little point of view.
Mm-hmm.
So you're expecting, with the Ramacha ban here from Crazy Raccoon, I mean, Twisted Minds could just go, well, let's just play D.Va again.
They could. I'd say Twisted Minds are quite likely to play that if they want to, but Zarya's quite efficient here.
I think they're doing one map an hour to not tire out the players.
From that King's Row,
They're definitely tiring out
we're
someone.
on the same page.
Yes.
That timed aggression we saw between Heesang on that Pharah and Max being able to survive in the front line, that is one of the more difficult.
Dude, who?
things
The guy
to
on
get
Falcons.
If you are one of these teams that you want to extend these picks, you want to poke and prod, you want to buy enough time for your damage players to get those picks, it's a very hard thing to get right, but it felt like Crazy Raccoon, they just clicked on that King's Row. And if you can continue to channel that energy, even without the Pharah in play, Crazy Raccoon at least have a map's worth experience to build on things, to keep that energy going, and feel like you know that you are capable of picking apart what Twisted Minds are throwing their way.
And this map, along with New Queen Street as well, like the long straightaways, we speak about how Symmetra breaks the game in a way. Well, we have the ability to cooldowns, but
I'm closing Preds.
supported. UB and the rest of the MEA teams, they make perfect use of it.
3, 2, 1. Let's get into it.
That was something we didn't hear on King's Row, Jack.
It was a little quiet.
It was a little quiet. The Korean fans now behind their team in Crazy Raccoon as they roll out. Yet again, facing a tournament elimination. Heesang's over on the Genji.
You ruined my night.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck you. Stockholm Night City is pretty nice.
You want to see someone play Heesang on Genji. Definitely one of the scariest Genjis of all time. Very quickly trying to pressure in this front line here. Nice teleport away though. Look at that. Synchronized. Boom. TP down. Instant flip of the map.
The one thing I'm worried about here from Crazy Raccoon is
I'm actually surprised on seeing so much Genji. This is like the most Genji I've ever seen in this tournament so far. It's only from Heesang.
Careful though. Lip taking a large chunk out of it, and TVNT trying to escort the team away. But a snipe from Lip takes care of Yubi.
They flipped again? Yeah, I think EU's playstyle is just flipping the map and taking the objective. Like, they take angles around them and then force them to get away from the objective and then just take the objective and play around it like that.
Unbelievable impact that Quartz had on that hero, but here is Lip, the greatest of all time.
Zero played a lot of Genji? I feel like Zero played a little bit of Genji, but he mainly played more like Tracer.
Goes down, though. Disruptor shot.
What?
And Lip's in trouble too. I mean, look at the amount of players descending on Lip's postcode right
Anyone
now.
else see that?
Ideally here for Max, gets out alive, should be able
He
to
played like Genji, Venture, Echo, Tracer. He played a lot.
So we see Lip there. He got the better in the first fight, but Quartz, he punches back in the second.
Oh my
fight.
Quartz.
Finds another on Heesang.
More space, more time. Don't give him another one, please.
Ultimate's coming online here for Twisted Minds. This overclock is going to be lethal.
Yeah, you can
No
shoot back
GK.
into, teleport back.
Yeah, I still think it's too much.
So much space. Covering the gap here from Crazy Raccoon is going to be tough. Speed ring needed. Orbital Ray online in 2. Oh, Lip's in trouble.
Oh my god, W bubble for Max.
Can he actually survive? High ground control for Quartz, but he needs to land these directs. He only gets another one off. Is that Graviton Surge?
Oh my
court.
court.
TVNT's life. But the blade is going to get popped from Heesang as well, just to make sure they guarantee it.
Crazy Raccoon, they fight back. They're committing the Orbital Ray and the Graviton Surge. But it's a fairly late Dragon Blade by Heesang there.
If TM wins, I'm going to bed. If CR wins, I'm also going to bed.
Dispensed with.
Okay.
With this Sunbury in hand, they can go aggressive if they want.
Man, they are fast.
Overclock.
Down barrel boom hits the floor.
Holy.
Lucky he didn't get bashed there. Trong, I think, got a 3 or 4 player bash, but
Dude, Quartz is on fucking fire.
Quartz looking
No mixtape.
next juicy bit of prey. TVNT use that shield wall to get out of the mix. Heesang going down as well, as Quartz is so well protected. Now they're just going to chase down Max. I mean, Chorong had a beautiful timing there to maybe.
If Chorong dies here, I think the map's ending.
The Ajax, but
Map's
they're
over.
just gonna
Map's
chase
over.
all the
Map's
way
over.
to the spawn.
They're gonna get checkpoint here. They're gonna poke spawn like crazy. Wait, Lip. No, Lip just got the equalizer.
He's
Four
in the-
Twisted Minds.
he's
10
gonna be
wins in the
next
finals.
game.
He's chilling.
He's chilling.
But Quartz has just been on fire so far.
Whoa.
Crazy Raccoon need to find an answer for the Sojourn player here of Twisted Minds.
Yeah, they do. This checkpoint's so nice. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, wow, the team.
They TP'd it. They TP'd on Shu. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over.
In trouble, but just like the Hydra, you kill one player, you're gonna get replaced by 4 more carries on the team.
Okay.
Twisted Minds, they continue pushing this bot forwards, pushing forwards for a spot in the OWCS World Finals Grand Final, taking on their rival Alcazia. Simple, with this Kitsune Rush. Are they looking to push the pace once more?
They've just 1 HP, man. Already, Quartz looking basically for Lip. This guy's got a magnet attached to his chest for those railguns.
Here they go.
There's the rush. Heesang with a very short dash there, but Quartz takes to the skies using that dash, and now is an amazing sight line. Luckily, though, Crazy Raccoon, get out of there. But still, free push.
This Zarya, such a big threat for TVNT here. Heesang coming up on this.
No ults. Only like Wall and V coming up soon. CR actually have so many good ults.
Yeah.
Hello.
They didn't use them well.
And we have control of the bot as well. Or at least it's not pushing in your direction. But they've got to just keep tapping it now.
Here it
Heesang's
goes.
going to get in. Bubble, Blade, onto the high ground. She already dead.
Neat
And
pick.
Heesang lost.
Oh my god, he messed up.
Chorong and Shu are already down, Johnny. Heesang's Blade looking blunt.
The movement is just too good from Twisted Minds, the way they navigate that. And now over 100 meters on this Runa Sapid with less than 5 minutes to go for Crazy Raccoon. They have plenty of ultimates, but Crazy Raccoon need a lot.
No, not again.
Fight here.
Hello. Not going to fall for that one again. Nice rally bash. Okay.
Lip's on a crazy fucking flank right now.
Crazy Raccoon, but they cannot afford to lose more. Oh, what? With a bunny blaster? Come on. Chorong dead. Okay, simple down. They're making it scrappy, Johnny.
That's game.
And the most important thing here as well, draining that clock.
That's the way to come back on a pushed map like this. They will need to force the error out of Twisted Minds. When you have a lead like this, it's so comfortable for Twisted Minds. They can drain the resources from Crazy Raccoons. Trade these fights back and forth. They're gonna drop
Oh my god.
once more, and Max.
Symmetra ult, Kyrio, they just have too many ults.
It is like watching an F1 car versus like a Vauxhall Corsa. It is just speed for Twisted Minds. Crazy
I
Raccoon
mean,
cannot
CR have
keep
3
up.
game-changing
Another
ults too.
re-engagement
I think they should play really
win the
split.
fight. Crazy Raccoon
If I'm
ult
CR,
ready, but
I mean, if I'm Twisted, I'm playing real split.
Yeah, no progress made by Crazy Raccoon. They're just trading fights back and forth. Lip here.
Oh my god.
trying to find the flank, but look at that.
Oh, they're just gonna go in.
Twisted Minds. Quartz is gonna maybe do him one better. Heesang dashes out, instantly dies to Astro, but they're still gaining meterage, Johnny.
Twisted Minds still in control here.
Nice
Max
kill, nice
finds
kill.
a couple.
Okay, but Max needs to survive.
Oh my god.
He had grab in his hands, and Twisted Minds have the numbers.
Oh my god.
They're gonna keep pushing this spot forward. Crazy Raccoon, they'll need to
I'm calling it, TVNT's gonna eat this grab.
Dragon Blade in hand for Heesang. Goes for a bit of a contest here. Wants to control this choke point.
Not out of this just yet, but this is almost a 100-meter lead with a checkpoint in tow as well. Dude, they're going to TP bomb again, I fear. Heesang trying to bait out CDs, dashing in with a bubble. TP, high ground. Yubi with a backline shot onto Heesang, chunking him out. Here's the blade. Yubi in trouble, disappears. Heesang looking for more. He's found him eventually.
Oh my God.
He's taking multiple slashes to kill. A blade for one, but Heesang's going to get just decimated in the high ground. However, with Crazy Raccoon still stealing the bot, maybe, just maybe, they can get some pressure on their own barricade.
Realistically, the comeback needs to start now.
Oh, they're rally pushing too. It's over. It's actually over for Crazy Raccoons.
Nice Suzu. Sound barrier connects.
And late B.
He's going to get caught in the grab, and that is just stupendous. But Max, can he actually finish people? It looks like Heesang gets there in time. 3 resets for the Genji is enough. But Johnny, look at that difference. 126 to 33 with a minute and a half.
We have witnessed some amazing...
I mean, CR have nothing and they don't even have a checkpoint.
But can Crazy Raccoon deliver once again? Facing elimination here against Twisted Minds.
Orbital Ray might just be what they need, but they're actually just going to twin this up with the rush. In the background right now is Yubi just lasering people down, but Funny Astro with a kill. Oh, Quad. The world's his oyster when he uses that OC. They're contesting this spot, but you've got...
Dude, he's just too good.
Crazy Raccoon, and you barely got 15 meters out of that push.
This has to be game.
Raccoon's best chance at a late comeback. The Orbital Ray deployed by Shu makes the swap over to Kiriko and Max. He's on the Junker Queen. This is what Crazy Raccoon may go down with.
The Queen of all things. I didn't think we'd see the day. Not in this meta. Maybe it's what they need. But TPing and actually getting
last fight. Oh,
almost impossible.
over.
And
It's over. Just GG's. Torch is too good.
He's gonna keep making the rotation. Keep putting in this damage. As Crazy Raccoon, they're split right here.
He's saying finally swaps to Venture.
Lib just can't land a shot.
Max, he's caught.
Max goes down.
God damn.
2 to follow. And bots on Crazy Raccoon's side of the map. Johnny, there's 15 seconds to go. It's the desperation. What a boot from Astro too.
These
game.
Are the final
That's game.
Crazy Raccoon. Twisted Minds in complete control. Lip has the overclock. But this is the only thing going for them.
The GOAT Lip has to come up with something big here. Receives the shout. The bomb, the TP, into the back. Max low on the point, desperately hunting for heals.
It's over. GG.
Falls, and Quad
it's over.
10 feet under. The Korean gods of Overwatch return to their mortal shells. As Twisted
So
Minds
fucking good.
rewrite history. An EMEA versus EMEA Grand Finals.
History has been made. A grand final.
All right, y'all. I'm not kidding. I don't know if you noticed, but I was literally dozing off right in front of like this. Like I was actually closing my eyes for like a good period. All right. Appreciate all of you. Always be yourself. Appreciate small things. Try to smile a bit harder today. Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna raid Majed. Saudi on top. I'm gonna see y'all. I'm just too tired. I'm just too tired. All right, peace out, homies.